of 12 have answered. Only one person has not done it. Okay, I'm ending the poll now. I'll share the results. So, Vardishyate, which of the following lakaras is in Madhyam Purush? So, 6 of them got it right, which is Piba, Tvam Piba. Payat is not that. We will see what is Payat. And Tumunantam, Khelitum is what is called as Tumunantam or incomplete predicate. I have taught you 2 types of incomplete predicate. One is Twantam and one is Tumunantam. So Khelitum is not at all a lakara. So the first challenge is you have to identify what is a lakara. Then within the lakara you need to identify that. So the right answer is Piba, Tvam Piba. Then identify the odd Shabda Rupam. We will see that which is the right one. A lot of people have given Pahi and Payat. This also we had discussed last time if you remember very clearly. Then we have this the Pushnatu Naha. 6 of them have given the right one. Asman Naha is the right one. We will come to that also. And then we will see the remaining things. So most of them are parallelly you can use it. And some other people are already using. So 10 out of the 12 people are already using this one and comfortable. So we will start using that for the purpose of learning. As I said, listening is not learning now. So now we will go to that link. I will share this link in your this one. Okay. So now let us look at the second question. So when I look at the second question, had Patu, Pantu, Pahi, Payat. If you remember this, in the last class, we had discussed it. In the last class, we had discussed Patu. Does anybody remember what is the example I gave for Patu in the last class? You can unmute and speak.
Patu Rakshatu.
Loud. I'm not able to hear you, Aresh.
Yeah, I'll 1 second.
You're not audible.
Patu Rakshatu.
Yes, I gave an example of one sloka of Devi.
Nakash.
Yeah, in the Nakastuti.
No, we'll come. That is the, no, I am talking about Patu. We'll come to each one of them. Patu. What is the example I gave you the other day? Yes, Vrinda, you want to tell something? I gave you the example of Sa, Mam, Patu, Saraswati, Bhagavati, Nishesha, Jadyapaha. So Patu was the example I gave last week. Then in case of Pantu, Pantu is what? Again, if you see here in the screen, Pantu is Bahuvachanam of Pratama Purush. So Pantu Asman Puruhuta Vairi. We discussed this also in Nakastuti. So here, what is Pantu? Pantu is Bahuvachanam. So in that sloka, if you remember, it is Su Nakaraha Pantu. What is Su Nakaraha? What is Su Nakaraha?
Having good nails.
Nails, yes. The good nails has to protect us. So Su Nakaraha Pantu. That is why it is Bahuvachanam. Then we talked about Pahi. So I give the example of Pahi Mahalase. So it is Tvam Pahi, Su Nakaraha Pantu, Sa Saraswati, Sa Mam Patu Saraswati. So all these are lot. So if you look at the odd person out in this question, it is Payat, because Payat is Ashirling or Vidirling, but all the other 3, Patu, Pantu, Pahi, all 3 are coming out from lot. So now I will go back to your this one. Just give me a second. I will just copy that and give it to your chat window so we can all use this Hyderabad, this one.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
Paya hi may also means protect us.
Which one? I'll come to one. Just give me a second. Let me finish this work. And then I want to use Payat. What is your question?
Paya hi may is also the means the same,
Huh?
protect me.
Which is the word you're telling? I'm not getting, some voice has dropped.
Paya hi me.
Payani me. We'll have to check. Okay, you can check if you want. That is why I've given you this link. Now all of you can go to this link, type out Payat. So when you type out Payat, what happens? So you will get it. I want you people now to start using this University of Hyderabad link. So whatever I'm showing you, this color combination is from this. So one of you can do that and check whether you are getting this this one. And you put Payat. So if you want Payahi, Harish can type Payahi on this link. Go to morphology, share of this. I'll show you the link and then I'll bring that.
Where do we have to go, sir?
1 minute, I'm just showing you that. 1 minute, give me a minute. You have to type it like this. All of you got this screen? First tell me this, whether you have got this screen or not. In the chat window. Then I will show you where you have to put.
No, only the front screen has come. Acha, Sansadhani, tools.
Okay. So all of you have to go. Whenever you have got any word, you do not know what it is, you want to do research or understand it, go to what is called as morphological analyzer. So all of you take this screen parallelly and then try to put Payat and press submit. So after doing this, please confirm in the chat window you are getting this screen.
Yes.
Please use the chat window because we'll be shuffling between the presentation and this. I want some confirmation, then only I can move ahead. So once you get this, so you see here Pa Kartari Ashirling Pratama Ekavachanam, Pa Kartari Vidirling Pratama Ekavachanam. So Payat is coming in 2 Shabda Rupams. And then if you click on this blue, it further opens out and you get all your Dasha Lakaras here. Got it, not got it, some feedback. So you get this, it will tell you Pa Adadi Ganam Parasmai Padi, and then here again if you click, you can also get the meanings. In English, you will get Aptes dictionary, you will get French dictionary, and you will get, are you able to see my screen? Yes, no? Okay, good. So you will also get to know everything here from Apte to Monier Williams to Heritage Dictionary. So now when you do Swadhyayam, now I want you people to start using it. So when you read any sloka, you do not know what to do, straight away come here, morphological analyzer. It is a very good tool. Is this clear? So if Harish wants to check, you can check that Paya, whatever you are saying, you can type there. Okay, so I'll stop share of this window. I'll go back to my PowerPoint slide. Okay, so we had this, which is Patu, Pahi, Pantu, Payat. So the next question or the next question was on this. So now Pushnatu Naha, in this word, what does the word Nahar mean? This is also very, very important for understanding our Puranas and Itihasas wherever we read, because the word Naha comes very often. Now look at this screen which I am showing, where how many times the word Naha is coming here. and give me an answer. The word naha is a part of asmat shabdam.
Three
How many
times.
times it is coming?
3 times.
3 times. Which all?
Dvidiya, Chaturthi, Shashti.
Shashti. So it is like the same English word are. You are, we are, they are. So now from the context, we need to understand what is the meaning of the word naha. So when we say asman pantu is very clear. So there the word asman is taken. So it is dvitiya bahuvachanam, chaturthi bahuvachanam and shashti bahuvachanam. So it can, naha can mean any of the three. We need to understand the context. So in this context, payat naha. So tvam payat naha. So payat is Pratama Purush. So it is that Krishna. Krishna payat naha. Naha is the object. May that Krishna asman naha. So here it is asman naha. May that Krishna protect us, because we are dvivachana, dvitiya vibhakti and bahuvachanam. Therefore it should be asman, not asmabhyam, not asmakam. And asmasu, there is no alternate form. So asmasu is straight away defeated. In any context, the word naha. So if you have our Mangala Navakam, Dehinah Tava Dasebhyaha. Has anybody heard this sloka? GSB should know this. In our Mangalas Namakam, we read this. Dehinah Tava Dasebhyaha. Can anybody complete this sloka? Dehinasthavadasebhyaha daya shraddhadi sadgunan. So here dehi, tvam kasyam dehi, asman naha. Here also the word naha means asman. Okay, now this asmat shabdam is very important. So now how do I look at Shabda Rupam in our University of Hyderabad? So let us go back. And then let us take, for example, let me copy the word asman. So I'm just copying this word asman, going back to my, this one, when I go to University of Hyderabad. Now look at it, there is something called noun generator. Can you all see what I'm showing? Yes, no? Okay, so there is something called noun generator. Then you have got verb forms generator. Then you have got kridantam. Then you have got taditam. So now let us take noun generator. So we know asman, but I do not know the other rupam. So let us just click on this noun generator. Put this pratipadikam here. Asman. Then you have got 4 characters. Sarvanama and Sankhya, Puran, etc. Just put this Rupani Drishyatam. So it is not giving here. So Asmat Shabdam, we have to look at. So what we have to do? Go to morphological analyzer. Please mute. Somebody is not muted. So first we will go to morphological analyzer. Put Asman. Check what Asman is. So from here you get Asman is the Sarvanama and Dvitiya Bahuvachanam. First you get this. So from here you know it is Asmad. So you can go 2 ways. Either you go for morphological analyzer, or if you know the Pratipadikam, you can go straight away here and generate it. It's not coming. Okay. Sometimes it comes. I'll just check Asmad.
Sir, will it be Sarvanam instead of Nama?
Yes. That is my mistake. 1 minute. It should be treated as Sarvanam. Correct. Okay, there is some 1 minute. There we go. Good. Thank you, Harish. So aham, avam, vayam. So this is how we can study ourselves, do swadhyayam using this tool. One is morphological analyzer and the other four. Noun, verb, kridanta, tadita. If you want, I will copy this and give it to you so that you also have a feel of it. I'll put this in the chat window. So all of you try Asmat Shabdam. So you should get used to it. I have given the Asmat Shabdam in the chat window. You can just copy paste it. Because unless you do, you will not be able to study. Just listening will not help. So at least 4 or 5 people do it and give me a confirmation in the chat window. Done. Then only you will learn. Good. Good. 1, 2. Only 2 people have confirmed. Okay, fine. So I will stop share. Next. Okay, so asmakam naha, asman naha, asmabhyam naha. So this is the next one. So now we go to the sloka. So this is how when you get any Sanskrit work, now you should be able to do it independently, at least try to find out the meanings. So kalandi pulinodareshu musali yavat gata khelitum तावत् कार्परिक पयप्पिब हरे वर्धिष्यते ते शिखा इत्थं बालतया प्रतारणपरा श्रुत्वा यशोदा गिरः पायात् नः तकारस्य नकारं यरो अनुनासिको नासिको वा स्वशिखां स्पृशन् प्रमुदितः शीरे अर्धपीते हरिः. So this is the padachedam. Now if I put it in Anvayam, Hey Hare, Musali. Musali here refers to whom? Last time also we had this word Musali. Who is Musali?
Balarama.
Balarama, good. So we discussed Musali last week also. One who is holding that pestle or one type of ayuda called Musali. Okay. Hare, Musali Yavat. So there is a usage. Yavat, Tavat. So Yavat, Kalindi Pulinodareshu Khelitum Gataha. So when Balarama went to play on the banks of Kalindi river, Tavat, then Karparika Payaha. Karparika Payaha means a glass of milk or bowl of milk. So Karparika Payaha. Payaha is milk. We saw last time. Tvam Piba. So who is telling this? Tvam Piba. This is Yashoda is telling. When Balarama had gone to play on the banks of river Kalindi, Yashoda told Krishna, Hare, it is Sambodhana, Tvam Piba, Tvam Kim Piba, Tvam Payaha Piba, Tvam Payaha Kimartam Piba. Why should you drink the milk? So this is for each children when they are all getting used to, you have to give some excuse. So here Yashoda was telling, please drink milk, because the children don't milk, you have to give some excuses. So here, te shikha vardishyate. So please drink milk and then your hairs will grow. Actually, as per the Puranas, Balarama had long hairs. So here Yashoda is telling that if you want long hair like your big brother, please drink the milk. Vardishyate is future tense. Te shikha vardishyate. Itham means I saw. Balataya pratarana paraha. Pratarana paraha is giving some excuses. So we tell when you feed children, you have got a lot of excuses, stories, etc. So because of the childish nature of Krishna, with an excuse of making him in the false propagation of telling that your hair is going to grow, with that false propagation, Yashoda Giraha Srutva, having heard the voice of Yashoda, what did Krishna do? He took the bowl of milk, he drank half the bowl of milk and immediately touched his shika. He touches his hair, Ardhapite Sati, having drunk half. When he drank half, Swashikam Sprishan, he touches his shika and tells, yes, mother, my hair has grown already. So that is how the Krishna's reflex is. Harihi Pramuditaha, that Hari who spoke like this to Yashoda, may that Hari protect us. Payat Naha, Asman Payat is the meaning of this sloka. Is this clear? Any questions? Clear? So if you do a free translation, while Musali Balarama had gone to play in the sands of Yamuna, you drink before he returns, means otherwise he will drink the milk. Drink away the milk in this cup, then thy tuft will grow. Hearing these coaxing words of Yashoda, he who through seeming childishness, while part drinking the milk, felt his hair to see how much it has grown. May he, the destroyer of sins, save us. Now we go to the next sloka, which is also another beautiful sloka. Pite Pita Nishanna Balaka Gale Tishtansa Gopalakaha Yantrantas Tita Dugda Bandam Avakrishya Achadya Gantaravam Vaktropanta Kritanjalihi Kritashrak Kampam Pibanta Payaha Payat Agata Gopika Nayanayor Gandusha Futkara Krita. So now lot of new words here, lot of vocabulary here we have to pick up. So Pite Pitha Nishanna Balaka Gale. Pitam is back. So this is the child formation, Govinda, Govinda, which we tell in Maharashtra. So one child, one Gopala, on that another Gopala jumps, and then they form that ring, and on top of that the Balaka Gale Tishtan. So one over top, that when we do this Dahi Handi in Maharashtra, you can see that. So Pite Pita Nishanna Balaka Gale Tishtan Saha Gopalakaha. That Krishna who was standing on the back of the various Balaka, Yantra Antastitha. So this is a technical term. That is why I have given you this picture. Yantra Antastitha is that the yantra here refers to the rope. It is a rope formation. Please look at that picture. So in olden days, when the matki or that pots were kept of the milk and dahi and all, they used to keep it on the rope in a specific formation. So that formation is shown in the picture. It is yantra antastitaha dugdha bandam. So dugdha bandam, all of us know what is dugdha bandam. Maybe that's the only word which we can make out. Avakrishya achadya. So avakrishya is tilting. So if you look at the top banda there, it is tilted. So avakrishya is having tilted. Then achadya gantaravam. Actually, for this is not there in the picture, but you should try to visualize it. So when many of the houses in Gokula, because Krishna is famous for coming and taking it out, they used to hang a bell next to this Dugdha Bandam. So the moment you hang that Dugdha Bandam bell, if anybody touches the Yantra Antastita Dugdha Bandam, immediately it will make a noise. So the gopi can come running and catch the thief immediately. With that object, in many of the houses, they used to have this ganta. So what Krishna did, with one hand, he caught the bell so that this ganta will not make any ravam. Achadya. is covering to prevent what? Ghantaravam, the sound of the bell. Vaktra upanta krita anjali. Krita shiraha kampam pibantaha. So one with one hand he stopped the bell. With the other hand he formed what is called anjali. All of you know what is anjali. Kritanjalin. That is a shape in which you hold your hand. Then Vaktra upanta krita anjalihi. And then he started drinking. Pibantaha payaha. So when he started drinking with the anjali, he started drinking. And krita shira kampam, this is a beautiful one, is that kampam is shivering or shaking. So here in this context, it should be nodding. So krita shira kampam, and when Krishna was enjoying that milk, the taste of the milk was so sweet. Arey wah, we say in Hindi, when you are enjoying a food, sometimes you nod your head. Kya baat hai? Bahut badhiya banaya hai. So the same way, when Krishna was drinking the milk with his hand and looking at the quality and the sweetness of the milk, he started nodding his head. At that climax juncture, what happened? One gopi came, entered with a stick on her hand to beat Krishna. And now at the same time, Krishna's mouth was full of milk. And to disturb this one with the reflex of Krishna, what did Krishna do? Beautifully, Nayanayoho Gandusha Futkara Krita, means his mouth was full. Gandusha Futkara Krita, his mouth was full of that milk. And what he did, he spit that milk which was in his mouth onto the face and eyes of that gopi and then ran away. May that Krishna protect us. So that is how this sloka is all about. This is a mural from Guruvayur temple on that same thing on Krishna Karnamrutham. Okay, so when I take it in the mode of free translation, may that cowherd boy who placing himself upon the shoulders of another boy, standing upraised upon stool over stool, caught hold of the rope net, that is yantrantastita, whereon was placed the pot of milk, stopped the ringing of the bell, which we have already seen, and placing his folded hands close to his mouth, drank deep the milk, shaking his head in joy, and who, when caught by the incoming gopika or cowherdess, rinsed the contents of his mouth at her eyes. May that Krishna save us. So that is also a beautiful sloka from Krishna Karnamrutham. Now we go to the next sloka. Samsare kim saram, kamsare charanakamala paribhajanam, jyoti kim andakaro daya, andakare yat andakarehe anusmaranam. This is also very small. So if I put the padacheda, samsare saram kim, self-explanatory. Can anybody tell me what is the meaning of this? Samsare saram kim.
What is there in this world?
Okay. Samsare saram. No, what is there? No.
What is the meaning of
samsara?
Yes, Vrinda.
what is the meaning of this universe?
Correct. Sare. Samsare saram. What is the essence? Saram is essence. What is the essence of this life? So samsare saram kim. The answer is kamsare charana kamala paribhajanam. So samsare kamsare. So to go back to chekanupras, vrityanupras, latanupras, antyanupras, srutyanupras, etc. So samsare kamsare. That is how the rhyming is happening. So what is the essence of this life? The answer is kamsare charana kamala paribhajanam. Serving the lotus feet of the enemy of Krishna is the essence of life, is what the poet is telling. Then,
Enemy of Kamsa.
huh?
Enemy of Kamsa.
Yes, kamsare he, arihi arehe, of, that is Shashti. Kamsare he, so charana kamala paribhajanam, serving the lotus feet of the enemy of Kamsa. That is how the kamsare has to be taken. Then andakare jyotihi kim. In the darkness, what is light? Yat andaka arehe anusmaranam. Here is an example of Yamakam. We have discussed a lot of things on Yamaka Bharatam, Yamakam and all. I'm not going to go back to Yamakam now. So in Yamakam we discussed Andakare, Andakare 2 times are coming. So when you have got 2 different meanings, it is called Yamakam. If it is coming with the same meaning, it is Latanuprasam. In this case, it is Yamakam. Andakare, in the first Andakare means in the drop of darkness. Can anybody tell me what is the second Andakare?
Andak and Vrishni are the two Sangha, big Kabila. So Andak Are is the enemy of Andak.
So it is referring to whom?
Enemies destroyer.
Yes, no, that is a generic name. Here, Andaka Arehe is a proper noun.
Asur, Andak Asur.
Yes, Andakasura. There is a story of Andakasura, and that Andakasura was killed by Shiva. So here, Andakarehe refers to Andakasya Arihi Shiva, his Anusmaranam. So Andakare Jyotikyam yat Andakarehe Anusmaranam. What is the light in darkness? It is remembering the enemy of Andaka, which is Shiva. So you are remembering both Shiva and Vishnu in one sloka. Samsare saram kim, kamsare charana kamala paribhajanam, andakare yat andakarehe anusmaranam. Hope all of you got the meaning. Any questions? Any questions?
Sir, second line, that means Andakare Jyotikyam, what is the light in darkness?
Yes, what is the light in darkness?
Remembering.
Darkness is remembering Shiva.
Okay.
Okay, the purpose or essence of life is remembering Krishna. Remembering Shiva in darkness is the light. That is how you have to take it. Now, there are 2 other slokas when I was reading Samsaram, Saram, Asaram and all. I got 2 interesting slokas. There is a book called Subhashita Ratna Bandakaram. So in that Subhashita Ratna Bandakaram, there are a lot of Subhashitas related to various topics. So I got 2 slokas which I thought I should share it with you. So one of them is regarding father-in-law and one is regarding son-in-law. So as far as father-in-law is concerned, this sloka, Asare khalu samsare saram swashura mandiram harishyete himalaye harishyete payonidau. So this is what is it. Asare khalu samsare, in this samsaram which is immaterial, what is the most material thing in the world? Is swashura mandiram. What is swashura mandiram?
Father-in-law's house.
Father-in-law's house. So only important place in this world, in this irrelevant world, is the father-in-law's house. And Subhashitam goes on to say that, you see the example, our Shiva is staying in Himalaya, which is his father-in-law's house, and Harihi is Vishnu is staying in his father-in-law's house, which is Shirasagaram. That is one interesting Subhashitam. So there is another Subhashitam regarding son-in-law. थोड़ा टफ है, थोड़ा रिस्की है this one. सदा वक्रः, सदा क्रूरः, सदा मानापहानि, कन्यारयाशे स्थिते नित्यं, जामाता दशमो गृहः. Has anybody heard this in this group?
Sir, last charan heard. Jamata Dashamo Gruha.
Yes. So there are, for a person's horoscope, there are only 9 planets. But if you have got a daughter, the 10th planet is your son-in-law, which can create good, bad, all these things. So Sada Vakraha. So he is talking about the son-in-law is a planet. So out of the, you are only 9 planets you have heard. The 10th planet in your horoscope is your son-in-law. He is always Vakraha. You know what is Vakraha? Even in the horoscope, there is something called Vakra Shani. Vakra, there is a retrograde movement of the planets. So the example given is Sada Vakraha, Sada Kruraha, Sada Manapahani. This fellow will continuously take away your this one. And which is the Rashi in which this Griham is there in the horoscope? Kanya Rashi Stite Nityam is always in Kanya Rashi. This Jamata does not move anywhere out other than Kanya Rashi. Kanya Rashi Stite Nityam Jamata Dashamo Griha is one outside syllabus but very interesting sloka. Okay, so now we will take a free translation. What is the highest essence of life, worth of being pursued in this phenomenal world? Worship of the lotus feet of him who destroyed Kamsa. What is the greatest light in the midst of darkness that will remove the ignorance characteristics of the phenomenal universe? It is the contemplation of him who destroyed Andhaka, which is referring to Shiva here. Okay, now we go to the next sloka. So once now you understand, reading one sloka just like that and understanding word by word meaning of the sloka, the joy or the rasa is more. All of you agree or disagree? You have to understand each and every word meaning. Then the rasa comes out of that kavya. Okay, now, so this is another interesting and a nice sloka. Anganam Anganam Antare Madavo Madhavam Madhavam Chantare Angana Ittama Kalpite Mandale Madhyaga Sanjagau Venuna Devaki Nandana. So there's already a rhythm in this sloka, and the rhythm is going with Rasa Leela. Anganam Anganam Antare Madhavo Madhavam Madhavam Chantare Angana Ittama Kalpite Mandale Madhyaga Sanjagau Venuna Devaki Nandanaha. So Anganam, Anganam, Antare, in some books you will see Antara, Madhavaha, Madhavam, Madhavam, Cha Antare Angana, Ittam, Akalpite Mandale, Madhyagaha, Sanjagau, Devaki Nandanaha, Venuna. Has anybody heard this sloka? And anybody in this group heard this sloka? Yes, no? Okay, fine. So now let us do the next poll. Okay, this is also beautiful. So 7 out of 14 have voted. Twelve of them have voted. Very good. Thirteen of them have voted. Very good. Okay, so only one is left. Maybe I'll give you a few seconds and then I will stop. 145, end polling. Okay, so Parokshe lit. Only 38% of them have given the right answer, which is Parokshe lit. We will see that. You can see the results. So 38% have given lit. 4 of them, 31% has given Vartamane lat. It is not there. Lut and lot. So we will see that now. Okay, now. So in this Anganam, Anganam, this Dvitiya Vibhakti refers to ladies. So Madhavaha, Anganam, Anganam, Antare. In some places you will see is Antara also. So Madhavaha, you can see one Madhava with one lady. Angana, Antarena, Madhavam, Madhavam. So now this is a beauty. Whether one Krishna for one Gopi or one Gopi for one Krishna. That is how they are the Kavi is telling. It is confusing. We do not know it is Vangana, Antarena, Madhavam, Madhavam. Whether it is one Gopi in between two Madhavas or one Madhava in between two Gopis, we do not know. It is so confusing. Ittam Akalpite Mandale. Mandale is circle. In this formation of circle, Madhyagaha, in the middle, Devaki Nandana. Madhyagaha is an adjective to Devaki Nandana. In this middle of that Rasa Leela, Devaki Nandana, Venuna is Tritiya Vibhakti. By the Venu, he sang. So the word Sanjagau even though it means sing, in this context, we have to take it as played the flute. So again, if you want to look at Sanjagau, what you do Samyak is an upasarga there, if you remember. So Sanjagau is Jagau, is the word without this one. So Kriya Padam is Jagau. So if you go to your University of Hyderabad and put that Jagau, you will get two Shabda Rupams. So one is your Ga, which is Juhotyadi, and one is Gai, which is Bhavadi Ganam. So both of them gives you Jagau. So Pratham Purush Jagau. That is how we have to look at it. So in the midst, it has been sung. So that is how, 1 minute. So Devaki Nandanaha Venuna Sanjagau. So Devaki Nandana in the midst played the flute. So again, if you see here, again lot of repetition. Madhavam, Madhavam, Anganam, Anganam. Again it is Latanuprasam. So then Antarena, Antara, etc. Antara and Antarena are avyayas in this. So now we come to the meaning of this. Between a damsel and a damsel there is a Madhava. Between Madhava and Madhava there is a damsel or Gopika. Thus a round of dancers has been formed, and staying in the center of that circle, the son of Lady Devaki sang well on his flute. Now we come to the next one. This is a real tongue twister. Very, this one, tongue twister, bit difficult. Sa jalaja jalada neelam, darshito daraleelam, karadala dhritashailam, venunade rasalam, brajajana kulapalam, kamini kelilolam, kalitala lalitamalam, naumi gopala balam. So this is the sloka. Let us take this. Sa jala jalada neelam, darshita udhara leelam, karatala dhrita shailam, venunade rasalam, brajajana kula palam. These are all one words. I have split it for the purpose of understanding. Kamini kelilolam, kalita lalita malam, naumi gopala balam. So the dhatu or the kriya padam in this is naumi. So tam gopala balam aham naumi. So aham is the subject here. Aham naumi. Aham kam naumi. Aham gopala balam naumi. Has anybody heard the word naumi? The kriya padam. Yes, no? Hello? Has anybody heard?
Naumi Gopala Balam.
That is here. In any other place have you heard Naumi?
No, a bhajan is there.
Okay. Other than that, if I tell you, you will be all surprised. Rukmini, where have you heard Naumi? Okay, how many of you heard about Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajamana? All of us have heard Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajamana written by Tulsidas. Does the word Naumi come there anywhere? Hello? Please try to remember all of us know Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajamana. I am giving you a clue there. Whether the word Naumi is coming in Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajamana. Which one, Aparna? Which is that line or the phrase? Which is that phrase? Can anybody tell me the phrase where Naumi is there in Ramachandra Kripalu? Naumi Janaka Sutavaram.
Naumi Janaka Sutavaram.
Yes, the word Naumi Janaka Sutavaram. Now what I want you people to do is you have to tune your mind. The moment you see some words, your mind should go and access it randomly. The other day when I was sitting and doing this, Naomi, suddenly it came to me. Somewhere I read Naomi Janaka Sutavaram. So Naomi Janaka Sutavaram, the same word Naomi is there in Ramachandra Kripalu. The same word is used here also. So here Aham Naomi. Aham Gopala Balam Naomi. So now let us look at the other words. Then we will spend some more time on Naomi, because that's a very important word. In many places it's coming. Now, Sa Jalada Jalada Neelam. We all seen this in our Vata Puranatha Ashtakam also. He who is having the color of the cloud, which is the thick cloud which is about to rain. So Sa Jalada Jalada Neelam. Sa Jala Jalada Neelam. That cloud which is about to pour as rain. Sajala Jalada Neelam. Darshita Udara Leelam. One who has shown the generous Leela of his. Karatala Vrita Shailam. So this is referring to the Govardhana episode. One who has lifted the Govardhana. Venunadei Rasalam. One who had entertained people with his flute. Vraja Jana Kula Palam. He who protected the Vraja Janas. Kamini Kelilolam. He who entertained the Gopikas. Kalita Lalita Malam. One who is wearing the Vaijayanti Mala. To that Gopala Balam, Aham Naomi. So Naomi is what Kriya Padam is very important. So Naomi is coming from the Nu, which is Adadi, which is Parasmai Padam, Vartamane Lat. So the equivalent, you also have what is called Nam, Vadiganam, Parasmai Padi. So Naomi and Namami means the same thing, but both of them are coming from two different Kriya Padams. So Naomi, then the Bahuvachanam is Numaha, and then the third one is Namaha as Avyayam. I just went back to our Sanskrit 21 lectures. We had lot of discussion on Namaha, Numaha and Namami, etc. So I'm just recapitulating and bringing back that and just doing a revision. So Naomi, Bahuvachanam is Numaha. So even in Bhagavatam, there is one place, Sachidananda Rupaya Vishwotpatyadi Hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Numaha. So you have to remember, Numaha is Bahuvachanam, Naomi is Ekavachanam. So Aham Naomi Vayam Numaha is one Rupam for Namaha, and the other one we all know, Namami, Namamaha, Namavaha, etc. And then Namaha is also an Avyayam. So you have got Namami, we have got Naomi, we have got Namaha. They are three different words used for one purpose. So Namaswasti Swaha Swada Alam Vashat Yogat Cha Avyayam. These are all examples of Avyayam. So Naomi is one important word we have learned today. Payat is another Kriya Padam which we have learned today. So with this I end today's session. Now I open the floor to questions.
Sir, Asmad and Yusmad are also Pratyay, no?
Asmad and Yushmad are Sarvanama. They are Pratipadikam. They are this one Pratipadikam. Asmad and Yushmad is Sarvanama.
No, why am I asking?
Tatra, Kutra, Sarvatra are examples of Avyaya where they don't change with the Linga and your Vachanam. That is, they are called Avyayam. That which does not change.
No, why I'm asking? Because in Mandukya Upanishad, Slok 7, na, it starts with Asmad Yusmad Pratyaya Gochara Vishaya Vishayinoho.
Okay.
So both are Pratyay. My question was, both are Pratyay, no? Asmad and Yusmad are...
Yes, they are Pratipadikam and they are used for Sarvanama. I have to look at that sloka and then only comment. Okay.
Okay.
Hope you are all enjoying the beauty of Krishna Karnamrutham. Any questions? Yes, Poonam. Guru Parampara Stavanam, what is it?
That Naomi word is there in it.
Naomi is there.
Yeah. Naumi
Okay.
Veda Samoga Darshanam.
Which one?
Naumi Veda Samoga Darshanam Sharadam Haripadam Jabhakti.
Yes, yes, very good, very good. Now that is the point. Naumi is there in Guru Parampara Stavanam. Good. So now you should now, at the end of this 1 year, somewhere when you're reading these slokas, you should now be able to enjoy the meaning and correlate it. Very good. Excellent. Yes, it is there in Guru Parampara Stavanam as well. Any other thoughts? Otherwise, we can call it a day. Okay. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.